What's up guys? Today I need your help. I'm in the middle of planning Masters Tricking Tournament. I want to host a giant battle event once this pandemic is over to help motivate and inspire trickers to go out, train, and get better so that way they can win some cash prizes and go out and represent at this event. Of course, it's still the pandemic, there's nothing on the schedule yet. Today, I just want to talk to you guys about the structure and the organization around the event. And I want you to let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? What could be changed? What do you think is good or bad? I just want to know your honest thoughts. And then once this pandemic clears up, the event will go down, it will be hosted, and it's gonna be awesome. But before I do all that, I just want to let you guys know all my ideas. So let's go. First, I want to talk about the structure behind the event. So every tricking tournament is organized slightly differently, and this one is going to be a bracket style. So everybody is going to be given random seeds and put in a competitive bracket, and then you battle each tricker until you work your way up until the grand finals. I found that a bracket style tournament does a great job of creating a narrative around the athletes who are performing. I don't really like how a lot of bigger tricking tournaments will do almost like a pools section where a bunch of different athletes will go out onto the floor and do one or two combos and then the judges will sort them out. I'm not a big fan of that. I want everybody to be in the same bracket and everybody battles each other. Winner takes all. Next, I want to talk about the system that we're going to be using for this event, and that is timed battles. If you've ever gone to a gathering or tricking competition, usually the battles are done by time or by pass. By time is each athlete is thrown onto the floor and told they have 2 minutes to show the judges and the audience that they are better than their opponent. And the other way is by pass, where athletes take turns doing long, intricate tricking combinations. And honestly, I don't like watching battles by pass. I watched one battle at Hooked where 3 passes took 5 minutes, and that is just such a long time and a giant break between the action, and I hate seeing that. I like a really interactionary battle, and I think doing it by time is the best way to get that. And also with time, if you fall, you get a chance to recover, and there's also this element of action. There's always going to be something happening during the tricking battle. But this is something that I really want to ask the community. Do you think that it would be better to go by pass or by time? When it comes to the judging, my goal is to get 5 different tricking organizers or athletes from 5 different organizations. I will probably be one of them. I'd like to get someone from Adrenaline, from Neo, from up in Connecticut with Trick Dynamics, and someone from Colorado like Torque, and just get a group of athletes or organizers who are influential within the community and really understand the difference between a good tricker and a bad tricker. I don't think there will be any special guests for this event because I think it's kind of messed up to invite a special guest, have them dominate everyone at the battles and take away all the money, but we will have some awesome judges and we might do some exhibition battles, but everybody that comes to this event will be treated the same. There's going to be no top tricker privilege, there's going to be nothing like that. Everybody is going to be on an even playing field and we're gonna battle to see who's best. Next, I want to talk about the different divisions. I'm not going to make it so every athlete has to compete against each other. There's going to be 3 separate groups you can compete in, and you can kind of pick whichever one you feel like is best for you. The first one is going to be an amateur men's. If you feel like you're not as good of a tricker yet, and you're a guy and you want to compete against other low-level male trickers, that is the one for you. The second is an amateur women's. I wanted to create a separate division to try and make tricking more accessible to female athletes. And I think having a separate division in the amateur category between men and women will hopefully encourage more female trickers to participate at this event and to get the awesome prizes that come with winning. Now the third division is going to be a Masters division or an elite division. This is going to be the best trickers. Now keep in mind, I still haven't decided yet, but I'm going back and forth between making the Elite division, a single elimination bracket or a double elimination bracket. Single elimination will mean once you lose, you're out, you're done. Double elimination will mean every loser gets placed in the loser's bracket, which they can then work their way back up to rematch whoever beat them or whoever beat the person who beat them. It's a really neat competition structure, but I'm not sure if we will have the time, seeing as we're going to be doing these 3 different divisions. But that is kind of my idea, and I really want you guys to let me know what you think down below. I don't think I will be putting up money for either of the amateur brackets, just because I don't really think that people should be making the prize money if they're not the best trickers in the room. All the prize money is going to go towards the Masters division. But like I said, this is all still up in the air, and I really want to know what the community thinks. Next, we're moving on to the different prizes for the event. Now, I don't think there's going to be money, like I said earlier, for the amateur brackets, but for the elite bracket, I do want to put up some serious cash, at least $500, $1,000, right in the hand of whoever wins. I think getting that cash in the hand is something that really matters to an athlete. And if you are tricking and investing so much of your time into getting good at this sport, you should be rewarded handsomely if you win the event. Now keep in mind, I do think I'm going to be doing medals or exclusive like t-shirts or jackets for the amateur brackets and the elite division. I'm just not sure exactly what that's gonna look like yet. But do let me know in the comments down below, do you think you would prefer a medal or something like that, a trophy prize, or something you can wear, like a special jacket that says Masters Tournament winner, something like that? Let me know. There's also going to be a lot of media to come out of the event. My goal is not to have that many spectators. I hate loud, annoying people in the crowd when people are just trying to do their best and throw down, throwing epic, amazing tricks. No one needs to be yelled at in the middle of a triple cork. They're doing a triple cork. So instead, I'm going to be live streaming the entire event on Twitch and also making raw edits of every single battle, so that way the people who do compete can analyze their battle, see what they did wrong and what they did good, so that way next event they can come back and do it better and win and have a better shot now that they've been able to analyze their footage and they've gained a ton of experience. Last thing I want to talk about is the location. The event is going to be held here at Kinetic Youth Academy and Ninja Warrior in Bel Air, Maryland. If you guys are ever curious about the gym I'm training at, and if you want to train with me, we teach a tricking class here every Friday night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. One of my goals with making this event, and like I said, we're only going to be doing it once the pandemic and all of that stuff is over, is to give the students who are training here something to compete, something to motivate them, to go out and to show their skills, show what they've learned, and that will make them train harder and get better, which at the end of the day is my goal. I want trickers to get better and I want this sport to grow. And I think Masters Tricking Tournament being held here is a giant part of that. Matt fuzz everywhere. So guys, that is the basic plan, that is my idea, and now I pass it off to you. What do you guys think about everything I talked about in this video? Please leave me your thoughts down below. I want to plan the best event possible, and part of that is listening to the community, and I can't listen if you don't tell me anything. So let me know your thoughts down below, and please have a lovely day, do the best of things, and train hard, because there will be a battle.